Test price first by monitoring cart abandons.
So many channels that sometimes an ad will continue to run past the point of profitability because we see cheaper cost per cart, cheaper people hitting our carts. And I know I have a good email flow that can back it up, right? That's a little bit of a different thought process.
That's very interesting. So basically, you're saying if they get to cart, then you get the email. So you're saying you value not getting the sale, like getting the sale is ideal. That's the CAC.
Of course.
And then secondly would be getting them to a point where you can get their email and then you rely on your back end.
Correct. And I think that we can do that at our scale and our spend. And this is also my plea to anybody starting out, like build out your flows, and we'll get into the retention side of things. But this is where I feel confident enough in knowing we have a 20% take rate on someone choosing to be a subscriber. Awesome. Let's just get them to the site. And if we don't, our ability to get those non-customers to new customers is better than most in the market. So that's like where my brain is going. What justifies the ads guys to continue to run ads that are quote unquote not profitable from the dashboard or even from a tool reporting.
And at that point, you probably have such, granular understanding of how and what you're doing on a per platform perspective, where you could say, hey, maybe AppLovin isn't the CAC winner, but it's the collect the email winner.
Yes.
And then you just kind of blend everything in a pot together. And then ultimately, as a company in all of the channels, are we hitting our goal CAC? Are we hitting our goal?
Dude, you're absolutely spot on. Then that's the conversation me, Brandon, and James get to have going, what is my bull case? What is my bear case? And like, what is our daily pace? And then that should just changes dynamically. Brandon might be like, I'm going to pull back spend. I know you have 3 emails going out tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Like we'll make it look a lot better. We have a drop coming very soon. I'm going to go heavy on my side. And I'm going to tell Brandon, pull back, because why are we going to overspend when these customers are going to buy anyways?
That's a sick video game here, guys. This is a sick video game. Is there a third peg in there as far as a KPI that you're looking? I love CAC and then get the email under the assumption that you're going to win on the back end. Is there a third one, or is it those two are the big ones?
I would say that the CPM, because you talked about AppLovin, that's not the highest quality of traffic for us, but man, we get reached there. And man, like when we were running on Twitter, we had tons of views and tons of engagement. So I do think there's something to say that. Not if I'm